Hello and welcome back. So today I'm repairing and extending this silver bracelet for a client. The bracelet is split in two, but the second half of the bracelet is connected to the spring clasp. When we have a little closer look, you can see a few of the original links are split and started to come apart, which is exactly the reason why it came apart in the first place. So these were the closest links I could find to match the original. They're the same width and wire gauge, but just not stretched as much as the original. So I'm going to start by removing the spring clasp. I don't want to damage the spring with the heat, so I move it aside. With the clasp and jump rings removed, I go about adding the additional links. I'll be adding 4 links in total, 2 links at each end of the chain. With the 2 links added, I repeat this on the other end. With the additional links added, I go about making sure all the original links are closed, as well as reattach the 2 halves of the chain that broke. Once I've got all the links closed, I can go ahead and solder them to ensure they won't be coming apart anytime soon. With all the chain links now soldered, I can go ahead and reattach the jump rings and have them soldered. Next, I need to reattach the spring clasp. As I mentioned before, I don't want to damage the spring, so I attempted to submerge it in water, but the solder was reluctant to flow, so for a short period I took it out and made the connection. So with all the soldering done, I'll go over all the links, filing and sanding where needed. And using my rotary tool, I sand down and remove marks and scratches around the sheet metal. And then using a bristle cup and a felt wheel with Triple-E to start polishing the item. And then finish off with a soft mop and rouge. And this is the finished result. Despite the extra links we added weren't identical, it's hard to tell them apart unless you knew they were already there. And as for the spring clasp, it works just fine. And that's all I have for today's video. I know content has been slow these past few months. Life's been pretty busy to say the least. So thank you for sticking with me. But that's all I have for today, so I'll see you next time.